Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dr. Steve here, and I gotta tell you, I'm a little bit irked, and I'll tell you why. I just got home from dinner at my in-laws' house. We're at my wife's parents' house, and we're talking about some friends who just sold their house for $18 million, right? It's a lot of money. So my wife responds, with like a gasp, like, oh my God, like $18 million. She's like, I can't even imagine what it would be like to have that much money. And at first I didn't really think anything of it, and then after that I kind of was a little annoyed. And I've been thinking about it, and I continue to be annoyed, and I'll tell you why. I'm an internet marketer. I make a lot of money working from home, and we do well. And my goal is to make 7 figures a year, and $18 million doesn't seem like a lot of money. I mean, it is a lot of money, don't get me wrong. It is a lot of money, but the phrase, I can't even imagine, is what got to me. Because even my wife, like this is the big problem that's wrong with society, because even my wife hasn't opened her mind up, hasn't expanded her mind and opened up her mind to the possibility of having that kind of money. And that is what's wrong with most people. They can't imagine. So like when people come to me and they say, I tell them, hey, I've made, $3,000 in a day, $5,000 in a day, results not typical. They can't imagine it. And therefore they don't think it's real, and they don't think it could ever happen to them. And when I tell someone, hey, you can make $100 a day doing this, hey, you can make, $3,000 a month doing this, they can't conceive that because they can't imagine it. And it's their limiting mindset, it's their limiting imagination that keeps them from growing. It keeps them from making the kind of money they really want, because their brain, their mind is not open to receiving that kind of income. And that's true for so many things. How many times have you heard in your life, oh, I couldn't imagine, oh, I can't imagine. If you can't imagine it, how do you ever expect to have it? You need to let your imagination run wild. That's why we talk about having dream boards. If you don't know what a dream board is, it's like having this is a big whiteboard behind me, but it's like having a board covered with cars and boats and exotic vacation spots and everything that you could possibly imagine in your life, places that you want to go, things that you want to do, things that you want to have, and imagine having those things. If you can't imagine it, how are you ever going to have it? You're not. You have to be able to open your mind to the possibility that you can have more than what you have right now, and that you deserve to have it. And until you do, you'll never have those things. Never. You have to open your mind to the possibility of having more. And as long as you say, oh, I couldn't imagine having that kind of money, then you never will. Oh, I couldn't imagine what it would be like to drive a Ferrari. Oh, I can't imagine what it would be like to spend 2 weeks in Bora Bora. You never will. If you can't imagine it, it's never going to become a reality. How could it? So watch what you say. I listen to positive audios. I listen to audios every single day to feed my brain positive information, positive feedback and trainings, reminding myself of what is possible. Most people spend their whole day listening to negative news. They listen to their negative friends, they listen to negative news on TV and on the radio, and they pump their head full of negativity. And what comes out? It's garbage in, garbage out. The more negativity you let in, the more negativity comes out. And that's where things like, oh, that won't work for me. Oh, I could never imagine having that. That's where that stuff comes from. You need to feed your brain with positive information. You need to surround yourself with positive people so you can imagine that. And then one day, maybe you can have it. But until then, until you open your mind to the universe and say, yes, I am ready to receive this, I can imagine myself driving that Ferrari. I can see myself on a plane headed to Bora Bora for 2 weeks with not a care in the world other than relaxation and fun in the sun. It's never going to happen. You have to open your mind to that. Start feeding your brain. In fact, I'm gonna include a link below this video. I listen to audios every single day. It's actually like an audio library. I'm going to share with you. There's a link below where you can get access to the audio library that I listen to every day. I highly recommend it. Click the link below and check that out. Otherwise, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. Open your mind to having more, okay? Stop saying things like, I can't imagine having. Because if you can't imagine having it, you're never going to have it. That's it. I hope you got some value from this video. If you did, please click like. leave a comment, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I share lots of crazy rants like this and other valuable training for free here on my channel. And if you're watching this on my blog, appreciate you. There's a link below also for that audio library series that I was talking about, and you're more than welcome to leave a comment here as well. So that's it, guys. Dr. Steve, rant is over. I will see you next time. Have an awesome day. Thanks for tuning in.